Hello, dear viewers. This is Tilly's Gaming here, and you scared the hell out of me. And welcome back to Outer Worlds. Now, on a little plus side, I found a rifle. I'm just happy to have a rifle. One of my friends told me that you could do this thing where if you make your character extremely stupid, you can get stupid dialogue. I might experiment with that. Let me know down in the comments. Would y'all want me to do that? Like, make my character extremely stupid? If y'all do, I honestly don't mind restarting.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
You made me lose my train of thought, Pravodi. You made me lose it. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's behind the rock. It's not behind the rock, Pravodi! In the bushes? It's not in the bushes either! Blah! Oh, didn't we do that? Oh yeah, an idiot build. So yeah, if y'all want me to do a idiot build, like make my character extremely stupid just so we can see the dumb dialogue, yeah, like I said, let me know. I honestly don't mind restarting because we're really not that all that far in. Like, it wouldn't take me long to get back here, but by all means, let me know. I'd be glad to do it. Oh, watch out for the ship's AI. She's a little cuckoo. Also, don't stand near any doors. She tries to throw people out airlocks.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Instructions were unclear. I might end up making a pastrami or something. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, we just gotta go up to step 1. Okay, step 1. Step 1. Okay, step 1. Approach the regulator. Okay, step 2. Pick up the power regulator. Step 3. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I hope I do this right. Okay, oh yeah, step 4, woo! 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 Okay, I celebrated. Okay. All steps followed. And I broke my legs! I don't think that was part of step 5. Hello, Ada. Wait, Ada. Ada. Why does Ada sound familiar to me? I'll think about it. I'll think about it while I'm talking to her.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities. We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits, first-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath. Science, that's how. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, I really like that they actually do go into like in depth about gadgets and all that. Like, whoa, adolescents are dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never. So wait, do I get things like from whenever I help people and all that? The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted area off limits, unauthorized personnel, and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Sweet. Pretty nice room.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Can I sills? I can sills! What was that? I think I already have one, but don't want to dilly-dally too long. I just want to see where, what's her name is, because I want to see what... hi? Sam. I'll definitely be coming back to that. Hey! Where are you at? Where you living? I'm trying to see where, Adelaide is. Huh. Unless she's in the engine room. See, this seems like it would be her room, but, I'm gonna take a quick look at the engine room and to see if she's there. I don't know, I just want to see if, oh yeah, she's here. Okay. Well, let's go on to the next place. Let's go on to the next place. Okay, where... Ah, so that place that we saw whenever we, warped in here, that was, his lab. Guess it makes sense. Okay, where... I think they said Typhon? Let's, look at the, quest. Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Okay, so I gotta find... Groundbreaker.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Don't we need to actually go, you know, dock?
You got a minute?
What?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned. Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless, or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Okay. So we gotta actually so we're gonna transition. The Groundbreaker looks like it's a much bigger ship than the one we have. In fact, it looks like one of the ships that actually attacked us when Phineas was escaping. That might be what it is. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, considering the lady said that she has that they have a lot of a good engineering crew, so I don't know. But I gotta say, so far I'm still liking the game, but loading screens are a bit long.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Well, technically, if you think about it, we're all in space. Like, even when we're on a planet, we are all still in space. I mean, think about it. We're on a planet that is in space.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. Aren't any witnesses?
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
I gotta say, I like the character interactions. I don't know, they just seem more, I guess, fleshed out, I guess.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hello.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udam's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Be seeing you.
So, can I... Well, looks like we're in a pickle. Our ship got impounded. Well...
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
I guess let's go talk to Gladys for...
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and...
Yeah, let's go talk to Gladys first, but first we need to find a way inside. Ah, here we go. Whoa.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds pretty good. But like, wow. This place is nice. Like, Obsidian knows how to make an environment. Porphyry, please tell me you're not trying to hit on me with that whole... Can we rent an upstairs room? Hello, Gladys. Hey, tell me, Gladys, about this cake. Is it... Are you telling the truth, or is the cake a lie?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
And while she was saying the whole thing about a sugar cookie, I actually have sugar cookies from GAC. Like, not funded or anything, but I actually got some, and whenever she mentioned them, I was like, I can't resist. Okay, so a distress signal and well, I can't go yet. I gotta get my ship unimpounded. Depending on how long this takes, what I might do is make this episode about getting my ship unimpounded, and then next episode we'll head over to the outpost or whatever. But like, really, this is a lovely map design.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Please do. We're already in enough trouble. We're having to get our ship unimpounded. So yeah, let's try not to cause trouble.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hello, douche. Hey,
finals are
you got like
scheduled to
Reese.
air soon.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. I hope you don't take my reticence the wrong way. I shouldn't have said anything. Now, how might I assist you?
I'm genuinely curious. Like, I'm genuinely curious what would happen if I actually did turn him in. I'm going to do a quick little experiment.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? What? All right, I suppose. How might I assuage your fears? Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough-and-tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws. Yes, do tell. Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but... The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. That's really neither here nor there, don't you think? I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board. You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Really, Phineas hasn't really given me any reason to not trust him, so... Yeah, I'm loading back, even though I told him that I'm not helping and I'm not turning him in and all that. I'm loading back just in case, because sometimes it's one of those games like where you accidentally mention it and then later they're like, but you mentioned him, so where is he? I just don't want things to happen later. Plus, I mean, just look. The board just downright left us to drift out here. Offered you a job. Investigating distressing on Terra 2. Okay, so we're gonna go to Terra 2. We're gonna do what we need to do there, and then I think that'll be good for an episode. Okay, so we just gotta go home.
Hey, you got a second?
What?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy-like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in? Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Huh. Well, at least now we got, more people on our crew. So now I understand why the ship always gets impounded. The guy has a crush on Hawthorne. He would impound it so he would have to come visit him. And then he thought that it was a whole love thing. Love makes you do crazy things.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your...
Okay, she said Terra 2? Wait. Okay.
We're now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, so... guess we're going back to Edgewater. I'm gonna take feet... Wait, can I take both of them? Oh, I can! Wunderbar! You never know if how many you're gonna need in a firefight. I wonder if I can give them different guns. Like, I wonder if I can, like, give them, like, rifles and all that. Well, at least now we're officially docked. We're not...
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Okay, you kind of changed your topic mid-topic. But... okay, so... where are we... what? Eh?
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
You know, you didn't have to take us into orbit. I mean, we were just coming inside.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. See you soon, Captain.
So, do we have to actually go get those people?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Oh, I don't actually have to go get those people for these purposes. Because I just want to... I have my crew, so I just want to get in there and do what I need to do. Apparently, what I found out is that if you actually put your difficulty on really hard, yeah, your followers can die. But maybe I will at another time.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
I think I remember this place from demo. Just in case, let's yeah,
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Can I have his armor? I would very much like his armor. I mean, I have armor. I mean, honestly, I like my armor. And I like the helmet. But I mean, it's beginner armor, so... They said something bit them.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
The hell happened here?
Hey, is that gunfire?
Yeah, that's gunfire. Are you friendly or... So this a place that wasn't abandoned. I wonder when we get to the part like where that was in like the trailer. They were like, you had to choose. You had to choose now, and then the guy just gets shot. Hey, you sent out a distress signal?
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here. We're expendable resources, to be neglected and left to our fates were anything untoward to happen. Mock all you like, but we signed up for this and knew the risks. Perhaps, if you can prove yourself worthy of trust, the fact that you're here now has me thinking you'd be someone not averse to risking your life, if the pay were right. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well. Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. Don't you think it weighs on me? He was my responsibility. All of them are, regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork. I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not. And my colleague, Jameson, will you find him for me?
All this over a friggin' toothpaste. Really? What's this about Orson again? Acquire Anton's research and Anton's research.
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
Exactly. I like the characters. The characters are really nice. Like, there's a lot of dialogue options you can pick that can definitely rile up even your followers. Like, so what do I have to talk to you about? Are you important? Can I take that?
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck. Now, we got the carpenter in here. It's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't... Get this. It's gotta put it in the power of 12. And of course, that's... We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really now or never. I'm going to, Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't... No, if I get this, it's gotta put it in, isn't it? The power of 12, and of course that's we're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really now or never. I'm going to,
I don't know why, I just found that funny. Ooh. Okay, Mr. Security Guard, just saying, maybe you shouldn't keep your scientists this close to the door. Also, maybe barricade the door. I mean, that looks like, one of those, I mean, this looks like one of those, a crane thing, like a crane robot or whatever, or a forklift. When I prop that up against it, ooh, pixelated. A lot of anatomy going on here. Oh, this is a Raptidon. That is the things we're going to, probably be fighting. Yay. Okay. It's a bit of a walk, so... yeah, I'll be right back. One thing I gotta say that I'm happy about is that you don't run out of stamina. Snoosh.
Good bro.
That's smart. Nice one.
Honestly, people complain about the combat, but I kind of like it. I don't know, there's just something about that I like. Shotgun. Yeah, if you're wondering where I got the shotgun, there was a crash. There was a crash ship over there. Yeah, I got it from there. He has a big guy with him over there, so he didn't see us, so I say we just move on. Wonder if I can... nope. I thought that maybe I could actually cut off limbs of the dead.
I mean, it's a secret right on it.
Look at this place. Like some kind of tomb.
Yeah, another thing, it's not really a secret if you put on the door, secret lab. Just saying. Oh. Thought it wasn't gonna work. Hi?
Who the... you? Yeah, you. Get over here.
Well, hello, Doom Guy.
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. for now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear. Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back. Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general? I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls. Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slowly to pieces.
Okay, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode, but one thing I love about this game is that if you look at their ear whenever you're talking to them, the lighting...
Unexpected. Searching.
Here they come.
Uh-oh. Are you still there? Oh, God.
Nice one.
Everyone all right?
Huh. I need to tell, Catman about that robot. But, yeah, the ears. So if you look at the ears, whenever you're talking to them, it does like a, like, their ears are kind of red. Like, you can see the light, shining through them. Ah, here we go. Okay, so... Good thing I found a shotgun. For a few reasons.
I'm ready for this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think you're getting through.
Are you kidding me? Are you? Hold on. If I can figure out how to use that hologram.
Attacking.
All right, here we go.
Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Well, a shotgun does more damage to people, that's for sure.
Somebody help Parvati!
Sorry, that guy seems a bit out of my range. Where am I going? Oh, there it is. The safe has been forcibly opened, with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refers to various aborted projects. Anton's prize research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work was unusable of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work.
I'm gonna guess that all the nothing in that safe isn't what we were expected to find.
Let's close that. Ah, rabbit. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can sneak by Mr. Big Bad Robot. At least I think it's a robot. It's either a robot or a guy in a suit.
You!
Hello!
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you? Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives. Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return? You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Okay, so she's a bandit, so I don't trust her worth anything. I think I'm gonna end this episode here because I'm trying not to let these drag on too long. And trust me, with how this quest is turning out, probably gonna be here a while. I might load back to and not take her up on her offer just cause she's a bandit. Like I can't trust her, so why would I take her word? For all I know, as soon as she gets what she wants and then I turn around, she's gonna shoot me in the back. So yeah, I'm probably gonna load back and redo that whole dialogue with her in the next episode. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. Plus, I just had to plug in my laptop, and I don't like, if any of you know about laptops, it's not a good idea to have them on plugged in. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. So with all that being said, thanks all you so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like. And as always, please leave me a comment down below, because the comment is the only way that I can improve on these. And if you want to chat me directly or check out updates on the channel, check me on my Twitter and Instagram at @AntilliesGaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode